welcome to my YouTube channel and SQL with Shahid. Last time we have ended up with 2022 and 2025 installation. Today we are going to discuss about system databases. We have six types of system databases: master, model, MSDB, TempDB, and another one is ResourceDB, which is hidden database. Like it is located in binyan folder. I will show you that. And also sixth one is distribution database. In replication, when you configure, if you right click here, contribution distribution, you will see here distribution database. So we will be discussing in depth about first we will go to master. And also system databases we can create this user databases we can create 32,761, and system database already there, like six system databases, that is master, model, TempDB, MSDB, ResourceDB, and the distribution database. Okay, so another one is like user defined databases are there, known like DB1, DB2, DB32761, like that we can create up to 32,761. Okay, for the six system databases and 32,761 user databases. Okay, so we'll go with master database. Master database means core system database to manage the SQL Server instance. We can say this has a brain of SQL Server. Everything it will function prominently, like this whatever the system this instance configuration settings are there. No, if you go right click properties here, if you see here general, in general tab you see this properties, right, settings, like product operating system, and also this processor, everything, this and all information will be in master database only. See, like everything clustered is clustered means cluster is true or false. Everything it has information, and it has about information about memory as well, and processor, how many processor we have, like that, and all information will be finding here. And security also, what is like Windows authentication, if it is SQL authentication, and also how many connections we can have, maximum connection, like we can have 32,767 maximum connection in SQL Server. Like I have connected this is one session row, this is one connection, this is one connection. For example, I am taking again new query, so this is also one connection. Like that we can make 32,767 connections in an instance. Okay, so like databases residing on the instance means whatever the database, like we have no here master, where it is residing, what is the path. Okay, if you go to properties and on files, this database properties for master I'm checking. Okay, so if you find here, this is the logical name. If we scroll down here, you will see the path here. Okay, this is the path it is residing. Okay, like in this path that master means if you create database, there will be two files. Okay, data file and log file. This is master data file, this is master log file. So where the database is residing, in which location, and all, it has the information. Okay, this master, not only master, all user defined databases as well. See, like if I go properties for user defined databases, so you'll find here same thing, like this this database where it is located and all, it has information, master knows about it. Okay, and also like files of each database, I said no as of now. Like files of each database means like the whatever you create here, 32,767, 767 databases, okay, including system databases, user database, files also you'll find there. For example, if you copy this, okay, right click, properties, and scroll down. If you click on this, see, I have copied this. If you take Windows R and run, yeah, see here you will find DB1. This is residing in this location. This location. So it has information about user databases also. Okay, and logins information also it has. Like in security topic, we'll be discussing in depth about logins. So I will show you logins means where it is located in security logins. This information also master has, okay. Master contains login information, and also this linked server. Linked server means being in this instance, we can connect to another instance, okay, through network. So if you go to here, where is that server objects? Yeah, here it is. You'll find here linked server. We can create new linked server and connect here. We can connect to MSSQL 2025, which is consider this server is different, okay. Another server we have there, like in Windows only, in another network. We can link that, like you can give, for example, this is 2025 MSSQL 2025, which has instance name like linked server. You can create to sitting here MSSQL 2022, like that information also it has, that master, okay. And also endpoint information. Endpoint means I will be discussing, it comes in mirroring and always on edge. These are the endpoints. See, mirroring, that is which has the 5022 port, okay. And extended port store procedure, like if you extended store procedure means for example, if you find xp underscore fixed drives, okay, fixed drives, you see this information, how much space is available in C drive, how much space is available in D drive, every information will be getting to know, okay. So this information also master will contain, okay. Mainly like for you can say an interview has same, okay. Like master has contains information about the instance configuration settings, database residing on the instance, files for each database like user database, also the system database information, and location it has, okay. And logins and also information about linked server, endpoints, and extended store procedure. Yeah, that's all about master, okay. So we'll proceed with the next, okay. We have model database now. Like model is the template database for all user defined databases. Means if you go to instance here, if you right click on model database, if you expand here system database, right click, properties, okay. See, like if you go to files, for example, we have 8 MB size, okay. If you create here new database, if you right click on database, new database, then we'll find here, see, same thing, 8 we are seeing, right. Same thing it will copy for whatever newly created database. You'll find the same size as well here. So for example, if I change here, not only this size, we have another things also, like we have recovery models as well, like we have full, right. For example, if we change to simple recovery model also, it will take the same property of model whenever we create new user defined database. whatever the property we change, it acts as a role model. Like for example, we'll copy some actors fashion design, like wearing clothes, okay, like same as it is, he's the role model for us, okay. So you'll be copying him. For example, we have Abdul Kalam as well, okay. We want to be like him, like he's the role model for us, like that. Also some people will copy. So same thing, if we create here new database, then it will take the properties from model, okay. It will copy the properties from model whenever we create new database. So actually I will set it to here simply for our lab purpose. I will mention it as 80, and I will go here. No, this is a new database creation. I will go to model, right click properties, and if you go to files here, if you change here as 80, for example 80 MB, here also 80 MB, and if you go to option, if you go this is simple recovery model. You can script also, like you can script also you can do with GUI option also. There will be option here to click OK, or else you can go here alter database model. It has changed it to 80 MB, okay, here, and set simple recovery model. So not this, okay, yeah, comments has completed. If I say, if I know I will create new database, here you will see 80 MB, same, okay. As I told, options, if you select, it is showing simple. Before it was showing 8 MB, right? And also here it has changed it to simple. For everything it will be applied. If you want, you can manually change here, okay. We had to didn't set name only, okay, no problem. I will cancel this. What is that error means? Just I have not given any DB name. See, now it will. So same thing, I will not create this. Also if I create also, no problem. If I right click, refresh here, then you will find here db2, okay. So I will proceed with this TempDB database, okay. So temporary database is to store temporary tables, okay, like hash temp tables or else double hash temp tables, okay. Means this is for local session, okay. I can only touch this table in this connection, in one connection. Double hash means globally, like anyone can connect, like who are connected, like 30,000 connections there are, they can access the double hash tables, okay. If it is a single hash, I can only play with this table, okay. Means to lot of things are there to do in TempDB database. Look, we use for means like table variables, cursor, work tables, also row versioning. Row version means sorting, okay. Like work tables also, it is like they use some join operation, hash operation. A developer do this thing, okay. So you can create or rebuild. Also this task is done by DB as well, okay. We do this task to rebuild the indexes. Also in sort and TempDB, it uses this option temporary. I will explain how it will use in TempDB, okay. So this is the TempDB. Like if I create a new not new database, like I will in db1 I am taking new query, okay. db1 database, like I can go. If it is taking master, you can, if you can want to execute in db2, you can change here like this. If you want to execute in db1, you can go and change here. It will, here you can say db1, okay. So create which table, this table I am creating, okay, hash table. Create table, what is that, hash temp table, okay. For example, I am creating sname int in the form of integers, okay. Numbers, if we store numbers in a column, this s number is a column, this is the integer, okay. and sname, for example, sname var char of 10 something I will give like that. Okay, 10. To execute this, command says completed. Okay, here actually it should create in a temp table only. Okay, change it. There is already, yeah. If you go and see here in temporary tables, it has been created. Okay, it will take only for temp this hash. If you give hash means here it will take only for temp. It will store in only TempDB database tables. Okay, in temporary tables here. For example, if you give this connection, create same thing, same table. Okay, like this. If you create for double hash, if you give a double hash, commands completed successfully, then refresh this. Okay, if you refresh this, you will got this is local table. Okay, this applies for my only my connection. This applies for everyone, like I have created this table. Okay, even someone who is connecting to this instance can access this table. Okay, this hash temp table means single hash temp table means only I can see this data, I can use this table. Okay, so that is the purpose of this hash and double hash. And also it is like you can flush out after using. Okay, see it has been used now, like it is stored as a temporary data in TempDB. if i if I exit this connection, whatever it is, okay, I will see here hash or double hash table. If you refresh this, see here this has been flushed out. Now that task is done. Okay, on TempDB for temporary tables, so task is done. I have closed the connection. Also this temporary tables went. Okay, so that is the main reason we use for this TempDB database. And also, like whenever server SQL is hosted due to temporary database is giving some problem. Okay, in some situation TempDB log file full, data file full. At that time, if we restart this server, okay, restart this instance or server as well, this whole server also, uh, with the newly create, it will form a newly created TempDB database. Okay, so that is also one solution if server in like hosted due to this TempDB database. Okay, also we'll be having multiple files for TempDB. Like if you go to files tab, you'll find here TempDev. This is the primary data file. Okay, this TempDev and what's it as like secondary data files like NDF. This is MDF. So that is it on this TempDB database. So we'll proceed further. Okay, so like we have MSDB database. MSDB database. Like one more thing, guys. Like if this master goes down, okay, that SQL Server cannot survive. If also this model goes down, SQL Server won't survive. Also this TempDB, it goes down, then SQL won't survive. Okay, so like SQL services won't come up. Like I'm using this now, it will be in stopped state. It won't come. Services won't come online. Okay, so like same thing. If MSDB goes down, okay, if MSDB goes down, something happens to MSDB. SQL, it won't impact to SQL instance. So like we can keep this in SQL Server Agent is there, no, that handles MSDB everything. This is in already in offline. Okay, whatever the SQL Server Agent has, no, like jobs, alerts, proxies, everything is handled by MSDB. Okay, So if I go here to Word again, see here SQL agent job. Okay, stores SQL Server Agent jobs information, operator information, alerts information. Also, in 2000 version and 7.0 version. Okay, that is the oldest version. It stores in the form of DTS package storage. Okay, so now we use latest one is later on, like after 2005 we use SSIS packages. Okay, and we have this backup and restore information also, like when this backup took, when this restore happened, so that information also this MSDB had. And also there is a database mail, whatever we can configure alerts using this database mail. I will be discussing these things and all. Also this log shipping information also this MSDB contains. And also we have maintenance plans. Okay, like we'll scheduling the jobs and all through maintenance plan also. Okay, like we can't go and take backups every time manually, so we'll schedule jobs for that. Whenever the half business hours are there, no, at that time it will take the backup. We can do this thing and all in this SQL Server. Okay, so this all information MSDB contains. So for example, I configuration I don't know, right? Say if configure MSDB goes down, then this agent goes down. Okay, something happened to MSDB, instance will survive. Something happened to master model TempDB, SQL won't survive. Okay, um, so I will go to configuration manager here, run as administrator. See here, if you go, SQL is in stopped state. Like say we can check through instance ID here, MS SQL. Also we can say this as named instance, because MS SQL 2025 as I gave in previous installation, this name only, right? So we can see, like say this is the default. Okay, one default and 49 named instances, as I said in previous videos and all. Okay, so I'm starting this agent. It was in half. Okay, because it is in manual, so every time we have to ensure that it should be in automatic. So now it is running. What I was supposed to say, like see here, if I go to instance and I refresh, then I will expand this instance. And if I expand SQL Server, this jobs information, alerts information. If you want job, you can create new jobs. If you want alerts, you can create. If you want operators, proxies. Operators means like mail IDs to send email. If any error logs, you can configure. And also this error log information, or like many more. It has information. Mainly can say these points in interview if someone has. So like SQL Server Agent jobs, operators and alerts. And this one you leave, this not needed. And also SSIS packages. Okay, like we can it is 2005 later on versions, we can use SSIS package. Okay, this is old, I said, no need to worry about this. So it also stores the backup and restore information, also data base mail. Okay, some points I can tell. Okay, in interview, database mail, log shipping and maintenance plan information. Okay, next is ResourceDB. Like in 2000 version, metadata will be modified. Okay, what is ResourceDB? First I will discuss about that. So it is a hidden database. Okay, first of all, it is a hidden database. Here if you go to instance, you cannot see here resource database. You can see only 4 system databases. Okay, so it is a hidden database. Like it was introduced in SQL Server 2005. Means um, before 2005 SQL Server 2000, like that. Okay, it was combined, okay, master and resource both are combined. Like we can say ResourceDB and master has husband and wife, okay. Without ResourceDB, master cannot survive, and without master, resource cannot survive. So like it is a file, okay. Microsoft says it is a file, okay, and it is a hidden database. From 2005 onwards, they have separated, okay. Like if you go to here, I open run. If I go to location here, you won't find here. See, like you will see only the system databases and user databases, okay. Master model TempDB MSDB will find, okay. So if you want to see the this master data file and log file, you won't see in this data file folder. From 2008, okay, 2008, they have this thing they have kept in here, binary folder, okay. If you go here, you can see that ResourceDB log and data file. Here you can find this is the this is MDF file, this is LDF file. They are separated. Why they are separated? Because if we go to instance here, it will cancel these connections also. So here you see select star from this databases, okay. If you run this, here you can find, if you execute this query, here you can find whatever the metadata is there, no, like a resource metadata, it comes from ResourceDB. This one, it comes from ResourceDB. Whatever the actual data is there, no, this comes from master, okay. This is the master. This structures, layouts, whatever the layouts it comes, no, like this column name, database ID, resource ID, owner ID, everything it comes from resource database. This server, whatever the actual data, it stores the sys objects, okay. This sys.databases means sys objects, okay. Whatever the information this is subject head, we can get it here. This is the actual data, this is the metadata, okay. So in 2000 version, what we can do, like we can we have instance id db1 2 3 4 5 6, right. Here you can change it has db3, for example. If you change database id 7, and also you can close this, okay. So it was possible at that time in 2000, okay. After 2005 onwards, this issues occurring, no. So that's the reason they are kept master resource DB separately, because here it is showing DB3 and database 7 ID. Here it is not showing DB3. So that was possible in 2000 versions. So only I have mentioned here, in 2000 version metadata can be modified in system objects, okay. So there is no proper information, okay. Like here db3 is not there. Here if I execute again, it will show as db3. Here db3 actually it does not exist. You can modify. That was the problem we are facing in when it was combined, okay. So they have separated. In 2005 version also you can see, like you can see in data folder only. After that 2008 version, what they did, this Microsoft has separated, okay. It is a file. It won't whatever the data is there, no, it should come metadata structures will come from ResourceDB, and whatever the actual data is there, master, it consists in master. So they are separated. Also whenever you upgrade, right, we'll go to the point, okay. So yeah, see, like all system objects are stored in a store procedure like sp underscore who help db. See, I will show you. Help db means if you go here, this all information comes from resource database only. Like it will show like it is from master, okay. but it is coming from this ResourceDB only. So this functions, views and all, it comes from there only. If you extend this master here, if you go to views here, see where is that views, system views. If you right click on this, see you can if you edit what I am supposed to say means, if you edit here at in 2000 version, I was able to edit this. Okay, so this is databases object, we can edit it nowadays. In latest versions and all, we can't do that. Okay, so say dot view means that same thing as I showed, right click, select top 100 rows means it will show same thing. Okay, so here this one we can't modify now. It has a system views information also, like system object, this and all are the system objects, and it has the information about these things, and it has internal metadata required by SQL Server, that masters whatever the system object metadata is there, no, it comes from ResourceDB only. That is the main thing. Okay, metadata comes from ResourceDB and actual data comes from master. Okay, so even though if you see system objects inside the master database, physically they are stored in ResourceDB. So that is the thing I want to explain you guys, like why Microsoft created system objects were stored directly in master database in 2000, before 2000, like 2007 0.0. During upgrades and patches, master has to modify, like master has to modify into 7.0 and 2000 version. Okay, so in after ResourceDB, right, they created Microsoft created after 2005, system objects are separated from master, like it has information about system objects. Okay, so are separated from master, and service packs service packs and cumulative updates can update system objects easily. Now why they have kept means, like whenever we do from 2008 we are upgrading to 2022, for example. Okay, so we apply upgrading also, like master means sorry ResourceDB can upgrade easily whatever that MDF and LDF file is there, no, as I shown here in binary folder, this folders, no, it will replace whenever we do upgradation, or else this patching as well. Okay, so like at that time it is very easy, like before that we have to run some scripts and all, it was very painful at that time. So Microsoft decided to keep as separate, and also these things you can replace while upgrading and like applying patches, it is very easy to replace those two files. Okay, and also if master this ResourceDB files won't increase. Okay, it will be same size. Okay, whatever you are seeing, right, 40 MB, you will see 40 MB only. If whenever the app patching is applied, at that time you can see some changes. Okay, whatever the hotfix bugs and all, it will come in patching topic. I will let you know at that time. So I have also not seen much ResourceDB increasing more than 40 MB. It will says as it means it will be same only. Okay, because only the system objects and metadata is stored in master. So see, SNSMS we can't find as I showed you. We can be modified, no, it is only read only. Okay, it is only read only, we can't modify. That also I said, I explained with examples, and also physical name is this. Okay, this also I explained, and it is stored in the bin, and this and all I explained. Okay, we no need backup of this, and it is recreating during installation, upgradation also, like at that time also repeat will replace, recreated means replace, it will throw that two files uh, consider this as upgraded. Okay, this two files are thrown and new files are recreated. Okay, so that's the simple explanation. uh, okay, fine. Yeah, that's it about restore ResourceDB. Hope I think you have been understood. So like the procedure actually comes from ResourceDB, not master, but SQL show it's a part of a master. Like whatever some data will be coming from ResourceDB, like sys objects. Actually, it is coming from ResourceDB, but it is a part of master. Okay, it is coming from ResourceDB, but it is a hidden database. No, like and so location also they change it. No, so that's the reason. Okay, so distribution database. Okay, in simple words, as I said many times, the distribution database, whenever we configure replication, right, at that time distribution database uh, will uh, will be created. For example, you will be having doubt what is the means distribution database ID. Okay, if I go here, I will 1 minute. So if I select star SCLE select a star from sys dot databases. If you give here, see here, if you see this db1, right, it is showing 5. Okay, db2 is 6. Okay, and one more thing, for resource database, no, like resource database, the database ID, you might be like curious to know what is the database ID for ResourceDB. The database ID for ResourceDB is 32,767. These many user databases, user plus system databases we have. Okay, 32,761 user databases we can create. This thing also already said, again I am saying system databases we can create 6 system databases. Okay, so both including this that 32,761 plus 6, if we will add 32,767 is the resource db. Okay, resource db id. Okay, and replication, whenever create the replication, this db1 is created, right, after this db2 is created. Okay, 5 first it comes 5 database id for db1, after that for db2 it is 6. Whenever now I am configuring replication, okay, configure distribution, I have created, for example, I have created now distribution id will be 7. Okay, whenever you create no, at that time you will find that distribution id. Okay, as 7. If you create, for example, db3, db4, db5, db6, okay, if it is 10 for db6, okay, then distribution database id will be 11. So like this we can find out the distribution id. Okay, and also this resource db id is 32,767. Okay, replication is means it stores replication transactions, agent jobs, and synchronization details. This and all I will be discussing in replication topic when it comes HA and ER technology at that time. Okay, yeah, that's it for today's video. If you like the video, please share, subscribe, and like this video. Thank you everyone. Bye. Take care.